Alright, and I am back, and... What the fuck is that embalming fluid for? I don't know. So, we got all my shit right there. I'm pretty sure I saved it, but... I'm gonna go back to save it again. And let's do this. Enable lockdown. Oh, you know what? That's what I wanted to do. Beer keys. File not found. What the fuck do you mean file not found? I know one of these options ends up fucking locking you in here. Like, just ends the DLC. I thought Elijah just popped up and he's all like, howdy doody. Whatever, to Vera. Yeah, I don't really care. Oh, it's that one you don't want to read.
You're in the vault, finally, after all this time. The Sierra Madre. Mine. Don't move. Don't go into the vault, and don't touch anything else. There may be more traps down there. Another security system.
Still hiding behind images and screens, I see.
Hiding? Hardly. Trapped. You think you were the first one to unlock the casino door? No, I did it. With other hands, other bodies. After that, the casino wouldn't let go. Once I was locked in, no way out. Until your Pip-Boy signal came to life in the villa. Then things changed. And here you are.
You got a lot to answer for.
Do I? For what? Your greed, curiosity. You came here on your own. No one held a gun to your head. I've seen your Pip-Boy archives, your map markers and notes. You picked up the Sierra Madre signal just as I did. You couldn't resist. So if you feel I have a lot to answer for, no, the blame isn't on my shoulders. Might as well have put the collar on yourself.
How do you access my Pip-Boy?
You speak as if your fingers have never touched the keys of a Robco terminal. No machine is foolproof. They are designed to obey us. The Pip-Boy's operating system has vulnerabilities, advantages to those who've studied its construction, even superficially. It's just a machine, though. Its real vulnerability is who wears it. And that's how you were caught.
What do you mean?
That thing on your wrist. It's a convenience. It tells you where to go, what to do. Dulls your brain. It may have helped you find the Sierra Madre broadcast, but it's just as much a crutch today as it was in the old world.
Before this goes any further, I have questions.
Curious? You must be. We have time now that you've done your work. And our interactions have been too one-sided, even for my tastes.
What do you want from the Sierra Madre?
What do I want? Weapons, security, a citadel of my own. The Madre is all these things. It's a fortress, a weapon, a chance to begin again. Once I unlock its archives, I can carve the Mojave into any shape I choose.
I don't understand how Old World Casino helps you do any of that.
The cloud is unique in my travels. Its proximity to the Sierra Madre isn't a coincidence. Right now it protects this casino, preserves it. It can be used to preserve other Old World relics, and cleanse them at the same time. And as much as I've researched hologram technology, the big empty facility was clear. Only the Sierra Madre got holograms working properly.
Properly? Are you kidding me?
The holograms here kill trespassers. That's what I want. Dump one of those emitters in the middle of any battle, there's no defense. It's like holding light in your hands. Can't fight it. Only watch it burn. Just one is a portable army. Arm it, anyone stands against you dies.
Yeah, until they disarm it. With a repair skill of 100, though. They do need a repair skill of 100, so... if you secure that, that's all you want?
No. There's one last thing I want from the Sierra Madre. It's bounty. The machines that fill its streets, its corridors. They provide almost anything. Perhaps in the pre-war era, they were commonplace, things to dismiss. Now they are far more valuable. You know it. They helped keep you alive.
I can't argue that.
Sources of food, supplies, medical assistance, ammo, make more callers, even print currency. Make a nation. The cloud allows me to wipe the slate clean. Callers ensure cooperation. Holograms, defense. The vending machines provide everything else. The Sierra Madre can kill nations and build them, using its technology with the right applications.
You're nothing more than a killer that aspires to mass murder.
You think I'm a murderer? If I was, I'd have set off your caller long ago. The caller ensures compliance, encourages cooperation. Think about it. Would you truly have gotten into the casino without those callers? No. Human nature is against us, always. Did you know that I had to keep adjusting the callers, keep changing the rules to make this moment possible?
What are you talking about?
Every time, even with callers clutched at their necks, they would betray each other, kill each other to get inside the Sierra Madre. It was insanity. They could have had it all. It was so close. And they kept turning on each other, again and again. Cracking the Sierra Madre was difficult, but cracking greed, that was more difficult. So the dead man switches went in.
So you answered madness with madness?
When your life is tied to another's, sacrifice and cooperation, they can be conditioned, learned, and you can focus on the matter at hand. Greed can be beaten, contained, controlled. You know it better than anyone. Or I hope you do. It doesn't matter.
How did you get here? How did you get me here again?
Everyone asks that. Should be asking how they plan on leaving. It only takes putting a collar on one to begin the chain. One with the collar may chain another, and that one another. Had traps all over the waist. The chain ends with the super mutant. Although with him, the collar wasn't even necessary. He only needed guidance.
So someone else with a collar placed one on me? Who?
The mutant. He swallowed one of the collars. After that, he was mine. The collar wasn't even necessary. All his kind, they exist to be given orders. They're soldiers, simple, stupid. I asked him to fetch, and he did, even without the threat of death. Even when I stopped speaking to him, he continued to leave the villa, gather victims from the man-traps out of habit. He must have found you in one of them. If so, he's probably forgotten. He only remembers my voice. He put the collar on you, dragged you here, because he doesn't know any better. It's in his nature, greedy and childlike.
See, Dog did tell me he put the collar on me, didn't he? Thought he did, but if Dog put a collar on me, why didn't he say so?
Dog? Huh. Appropriate. It's what I called him. You've met him. You know why he forgot. His brain was ruined by FEV. His memory, wreckage. He may know the way back somewhere, deep down. I doubt it. He tracks by smell and instinct. Still, he could be trained.
Do you know how to get out of here?
Of course. I walked all this way. If you're worried, I'll give you a map back or show you the way out when this is all over.
There's something else I wanted to
Ask.
know.
You still have time.
Why did your voice change? How did you find out about the Sierra Madre?
It started with a setback. Fires, blood. Beneath the sun. A sun so close you could touch it. Moments like that, however, failures, can provide the brightest clarity.
What happened next? He's talking about when he lost the battle at Helios 1.
After that, I wandered alone. Saw the storms of the divide. Walked among the ciphers of the West. Traveled to the Big Empty. I heard the signal. The woman's voice, the Sierra Madre, promising a chance to begin again, reverse my fortunes. All nonsense. I tracked the signal, came here, scouted the city, using other hands, kept dying on me, killing each other. You got the farthest of all.
Where did you get the collars?
The collars, they're pre-war tech. I suspect this great land had compliance issues before the war. It's one of a series of models. The one in your neck? Special. Easier to make adjustments. Unreliable in other ways, notably radio interference.
If they're pre-war tech, where did you get them?
A place far from here called the Big Empty. Almost didn't make it out. There were two others there. A woman and a man, a courier. The woman was familiar. The other? I don't know what happened to him.
I've never heard of this place you're talking about. Actually, I have, because Christine told me about it. Some other people.
Big Empty's a treasure box. A scientific graveyard of old world misery. Like the Sierra Madre, there's treasures there, sleeping. Some awake. The holorifle, the Saturnite alloy, the hologram technology, hibernation chambers, securitrons, the collars. Even the suits attached to those things, stalking the villa. That's only the surface of what's there. Right now, the Sierra Madre is what I want.
Now that I'm down here, are you coming down?
No. I'm not going to take the chance while I'm so close. Not this close. No. Not again. I can wait. Afford to be careful. You're locked down there. This is the only entrance. And I have free reign of the Sierra Madre. I have time. More than you. Besides, there might be more traps. I'll send more scouts in. Yes, others. You're resourceful. Don't want to leave anything more to chance.
Unless you come down here, I'll destroy the vault, everything in it.
No, I don't think so. It'd most likely trigger other security measures, if you hurt the vault at all. The builder of the casino built it to last. The Sierra Madre withstood the war. I'm sure the vault is protected as well. Besides, you wouldn't have followed the signal if you didn't want this place's secrets for your own. You're curious, past the threats.
All it takes is destroying a single terminal or holotape.
You might destroy access to the data, not the data itself. Besides, there would be safeguards in place.
Maybe too many safeguards as you discovered already.
But you recognize the value of what's down there. You would no sooner destroy what's inside the Sierra Madre than destroy yourself. Persist in threatening me or the Sierra Madre's secrets. You're of no use to me. I'll set off your collar now.
There's a noticeable lag of several seconds for the collar to go off and a warning.
Huh. Clever. Whoever designed the Sierra Madre, their obsession with messing with frequencies and signals. I'm coming down. I'll meet you face to face at the vault entrance. If you resist, I'll use the collar even if it puts the vault at risk.
Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. And like I said, this might take me a couple tries. I like have to wait until he gets to the term. Oh shit.
Seeing what I can do to shut those turrets down from up here. Come on. Come on.
Don't have time for this.
Shut down the others.
He might have seen me. I think he did see me.
Pre-war junk. I'll put you down myself.
Yeah, he
Time
saw
is
me.
against you. It always was.
I gotta reload it. And then I gotta do this dialogue all over again. Oh yeah, I locked up that. See, that's why I needed the stealth boy. I guess this suit won't work. Good thing I saved it, but I'll skip through all this real quick. In fact, you know what? Save. Just in case we have to come back to this point, because I want to... I want to see if I could quick save it, so I don't have to do this shit all the time.
You.
Yeah. Because there's like a lot of dialogue. What are you talking about? Where are the perception and all that shit? There we go. Aid. Where is Stealth Boy? There it is. Yeah, I think I fucked up when the Stealth Boy kicked off and fucking he ended up seeing me. Because you gotta wait till he, like, gets to the terminal or some shit. And then once he gets to the terminal, it gets rid of the force fields. I might be able to actually go that way. Oh, it's off.
Huh? What's this?
Oh, yeah.
Alarms. What? You.
I wasn't fast enough. You gotta do it pretty quick. That is the trick to this. Because I guess I gotta get to the thing before he maybe I could just walk there. I gotta get to the thing before he gets to the thing. I gotta get past this force field before he gets to the shit, so the terminal, and discovers me. Oh, so close.
Is this thing on?
Oh, 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 shit, we did it!
What's this? Alarms. What? You. Think you can run? Think you can trick me?
Yeah, pretty much, bro.
This entire structure is mine to command. Security, weapons, all. You think you've outsmarted me?
Oh, I did, bro.
You're the one on a leash. You always were.
Oh yeah, motherfuckers! Alright, so I guess I just had to sneak the whole time, and then, yeah. Heist of the century, bitches! Level up. Alright, what should we rev up? Got my speech, my science all the way, so now it's pretty much free range for some fun, because everything else I don't really care about. I mean, I do want to get sneak up, but I want to get guns up too. That works. Alright, let's pick a perk. Tunnel runners would have helped right there. Yeah, I guess what I had to do there was just be hidden the whole time, even with as soon as I opened the door, and I think that's what did it. And then when I was in that little hallway, I was able to walk for a little bit and then sneak again, but I barely made it. They like give you just enough time. Because before because I think what he does is he accesses the security thing, and it detects that the turrets detected me, and that's how he finds out that I'm gone. And then there at the end, maybe he just found out because, you know know, let's go back. I raised my gun skill up, so maybe I got some perks. Shotgun surgeon. See, that's a really good perk for shotguns. What does that do exactly? Yeah, you ignore 10 points of damage threshold. That's so helpful. Grunt. I usually end up taking that perk eventually. I go with shotgun surgeon though. This isn't bad. Neither is plasma spaz. I might get plasma spaz. So at least we were able to do that. Wasn't too big of an issue. Took me like 10-15 tries. I was trying it a few different ways and then ended up getting it. But I knew we didn't need to disable those turrets or anything. See, I don't really care about any of these fucking perks. Tunnel Runners is good, but even that, it's like, eh, I don't really need it. You know? But something like Shotgun Surgeon, especially because I like to use shotguns, we'll get it. Wait, what? Shotgun Surgeon, yeah, done. Alright. And, still got my Stealth Boy on. But, anyways, guys, we're actually done with this DLC. As soon as I go through the door, though, it's going to play the ending. And I missed 2 upgrades that I want to go back and get. So, miscellaneous. Put all my gold bars in one of those. So I'm actually going to go back. I'll probably edit this out, but if I encounter some ghost people, I won't edit it out, and I actually have to go right here to the switching station, and then where we've got Dean Domino. So I'm just gonna do this really fucking easily. Alright, so I grabbed the 2 upgrades I wanted. One was for the Bear Trap Fist, and the other one was for the automatic rifle. Was that one? And I was, if you want to know where those are, I already, pack of Stokes. I already went to them. One of them's where you take Dean Domino for his quest to drop him off at where he gets to like do the wires. Got my gold bars. And then the other ones where you drop Dog or God off to do the switches. They're literally right there on the floor next to both of those places, and I'm dumb and forgot about them. So see, and then another thing is, if you do miss anything that you do want to get, because you can't come back to this DLC after, I mean, if you're on PC, you can if you use console commands, but normally you can't. So if there's anything that you missed, like, where does that door lead to? Is that a magical door? Is it just there for decoration? It looks like it opens up, doesn't it? Probably doesn't. But, yeah, if you miss anything, you know, when you're done with the quest, they give you the opportunity to finish exploring and whatnot. So, let's get the ending out of the way.
The survivors of the Sierra Madre thought about gathering at the fountain and waiting for the courier. In the end, the caller's silence made them uneasy, and the fear of turning on each other made them hesitate and leave the goodbyes unspoken. The radio message at the fountain was enough for them, and there was no need to add another farewell on top of all they had suffered.
Dog forgot himself, as did the voice that raged within him. After their passing, a new voice spoke within the mutant shell. It was difficult for the voice to remember the two it once was. There was the beast, Dog, consumed by hunger, and the other in reverse. The one consumed by control. Both were driven by need for the other. The courier brought them together somehow, joined the two into one. All that happened at the Sierra Madre was a faint memory to the new personality, like a flickering light in the clouds of the mind. The new voice did not think of the courier again until the battle at the Divide reached his ears. The battle between the two couriers, beneath the torn skies and the old world flag, each bearing a message for the other. And the mutant prayed the courier that had saved him had been saved in return.
Dean Domino, entertainer, singer, thief, explored the Sierra Madre not long after he was rescued by the courier. Once he left the theater, the Sierra Madre recognized him as a guest, and many doors opened to him. He had to admit it had been built to last. During his search, he came across the final records of Vera and Sinclair, and realized what happened the night the bombs fell. He felt strangely sad for a moment, and he had no idea why. Shrugging it off, his mind turned instead to where the courier had come from. Vegas still survived, out there in the Mojave. Its sights, sounds, and casinos, ripe for the taking. So, giving the Sierra Madre one last nod and a wink, he set off beyond the cloud to begin again.
Christine, her mission complete, found new purpose as the Sierra Madre's warden. She watched over it silently, by choice. Over time, the ghost people came to see her as one of the holograms. They would watch, silently, as she walked among them. At times, Christine thought of the courier, who had kept Elijah's hand from her throat. The courier reminded her of the other courier she had met in the Big Empty, and wondered if the two had found each other at last. She did not think of them again until she heard the legends of the Divide. The Divide, where the two messengers, the two couriers, fought beneath an ancient flag, at the edge of the world.
You heard of the Sierra Madre Casino.
We all have. The legend, the curses.
Some foolishness about it lying in the middle of a city of dead.
A city of ghosts. Beneath a blood-red cloud.
A bright, shining monument, reaching out, luring treasure hunters to their doom. An illusion.
A promise that you can change your fortunes. Begin again.
Finding it, though. That's not the hard part. It's letting go.
It's letting go.
It's letting go.
It's letting go. It's letting go.
Grr. I thought there was supposed to be a slide for Elijah, because I locked his bitch ass in there. Huh. I guess not. But we're actually finally done with that DLC. Get my Dropbox. That complimentary voucher. And then every 3 days, in-game 3 days. Damn, there's a lot of shit in here. We're gonna take all of this, you know what? Terminal. Download holo message. Oh, okay, this is for Veronica. Okay. You know what I think? I think we could hear Ulysses being pissed off.
Rattling around. Running out of volunteers. Last ones couldn't see beyond their own greed. Going to get inside this place if it's the last thing I do. Damn it. Get back here. Damn it. Get back here. Damn clouds still in my lungs, rattling around. Damn clouds still in my lungs, rattling around.
Okay, he doesn't say shit. I thought he...
Sitting too long. Damned arthritis.
To those who know these joys, the Sierra Madre holds little they don't already have. Out in the world, beyond these walls, that is your chance to begin again.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I'm just taking all this shit real quick. Because I fucking can, that's why. Oh, we got Dean's Electronics. Which I don't think I'm gonna read. I forget what Dean's Electronics does. There's Father Elijah's robes. We got that complimentary free chips, and that's what I use to buy the stem packs. So we got 89 fucking stem packs now. I thought there was more in here. There's a Foot Locker there that I missed. Sleep for an hour. I guess it fucking T6 Dead Money armor. So I have all this. I guess it just added that. Oh, okay. When I added in the mod that changed how these armors looked, I remember it said that. We'll take it anyways. I remember it said if you fucking, you know, if you already completed the DLC, they'll go ahead and throw them in there for you there. It's no big deal. I ain't gonna sell any of that shit anyways. Oh yeah, and then we could go over here.
Wait a moment. Before you go, we hope you've enjoyed your stay. Farewells can be a time of sadness. Letting go, difficult. As a guest of the Sierra Madre, you know that truth more than anyone. Frederick Sinclair believed one's life could be made anew every day. That fortunes were more than the wealth in your hands. Love.
Power fist.
Life. Family. Those to care for, and those who will care for you. To those who know these joys, the Sierra Madre holds little they don't already have. Out in the world, beyond these walls, that is your chance to begin again. I hope you'll return in happier times. Until then, the Sierra Madre and I will hold you in our hearts. Wait a moment. before you go, we hope you've enjoyed your stay. Farewells can be a time of sadness. Letting go. Difficult.
Alright. Well, this episode was probably really long. And I'm gonna show you as soon as I get out of this door why we activated that teleporter in the beginning. Oh yeah, I gotta get all my shit too. Although I didn't have much, I think I came here pretty much with nothing. In fact, I'll tell you right now if I got my shit back. We did, because I got that gun. Awesome. So let's get the fuck out of here. Now, normally, if you're going to want to walk out with all the gold, you're going to have to take a long trip to Novak. And, it'll take you a good half an hour or something to walk over there. At this extremely slow pace. But, you know, we don't need to do that. We got a teleporter device. Load fission battery. Activate teleporter. Oh yeah, bitches! That was helpful. If it fucking loads. Oh, if that shit freezes, I'm gonna be pissed. Okay, good. We're good to go. Back in my safe house. What's up, Eddie? Come to welcome me back home? Home sweet home? Doing it up? Boone came to say hi too. Audio, radio. We don't like to get picked up. Mr. New Vegas. We don't want to hear your shit. Especially because Mr. New Vegas is a robot in this game. But anyways, guys, I'm going to drop all this shit off and, I don't know, figure out what we're going to do for after this. But we are going to start Old World Blue soon. I'm not quite sure. But anyways, guys, peace. Have a good one.